Deb here with Carnivore, Caveman, Keto couple. Welcome to our new channel, guys. Alright, so why the carnivore diet? Well, Johnny and I tried this we were on it for 60 days. Gosh, I think it was about 5 months ago, before we went on our 3-month vacation. Originally we started off as paleo and then went to keto and had some pretty good results. But my goals for being 47, I want to lose some more body fat. I want to put on some more muscle. And in my opinion, a lot of women don't get enough protein. So I thought carnivore diet's going to be great. Done a lot of research on it. Like I said, we did it for 60 days. We were very strict on it. Got really good results. Then we went on vacation, kind of fell off the wagon, gained some weight back. We didn't have a gym to go to. So we are back on it big time now. Been on it for close to 30 days, really strict. Basically what I consume, all grass-fed beef, of course, organ meats, some wild-caught salmon, a little bit of shrimp, some free-range eggs, and a little bit of heavy whipping cream in my coffee. I do have 1 cup of coffee every morning. I'm not ready to give that up yet. Maybe someday. And then a little bit of cheese, but not much cheese. And I love it. That 60 days was so great. I had so much energy. I would say the first 4 days were a little tough, even from being on the keto diet, going over, felt just a little bit off. But from everything that I was researching and reading about, that was normal. And they just said kind of push through it. So Johnny and I did. And after we got over that hump, it was awesome. We lost quite a bit of body fat. I'm starting to put on some more muscle. I'm just seeing, the change in physique, which I love. But what I've been learning is we don't necessarily need fruits and vegetables and grains. A lot of our ancestors and people to this day, the Inuits up north and a bunch of different tribes out of Africa, and I'll go into that in later details and videos, but they not only survive but thrive on all meat, blood, raw milk diets. So in my opinion, I don't think we necessarily need. I think fiber is not necessarily a great thing for a lot of people. And again, that's another video, but done a lot of research on that. And I have found that me personally, I do much better on a low carbohydrate diet. Diabetes, like I said before, runs in my family. I just try to keep my carbs super low. If you can be 0 carb, I think that's the best, just because there's no cravings that come with the carnivore diet. When I was doing keto, I would still have some cravings here and there. I would still think, okay, am I going to get a cheat meal? With the carnivore, I don't ever even think about that. It's really, so far, it's a great diet for me. Now, what I'm going to do is maybe once a week, haven't decided yet how often, no more than once a week, I'm going to add in a little bit of raw broccoli, because there's some chemicals in broccoli, and again, that's another video, that I think eaten occasionally, not every day in my opinion, but occasionally do help us, and I'll explain that later. Elderberry tea, I do believe that elderberries are super good antioxidants, but I will not drink that every day, just maybe once a week, just to kind of, shock the system a little bit. So there are a few things that I will be adding that aren't necessarily carnivore, but I do believe that our ancestors were opportunistic. They were hunter-gatherers, meat was available, so they hunted and ate meat. When berries and different fruits were in season for them, which is maybe 1 or 2 months a year, not all year round like the supermarket, they would have some fruits and some tuber vegetables or acorns or whatever, they could find. I do believe that they did that. Now, with that being said, let's just talk real quick on our vegetables and our tubers and our fruit today. I would think we would all agree that they're not like they were back in the day. That these are all, our 1 apple now has 5 teaspoons of sugar in it. Some people say, oh, that's healthy sugar, but sugar is sugar in the body. So, and whatever you do, don't drink your fruit juice. Bad, too much sugar, you're not getting the fiber. At least fruit has some fiber to offset the sugar a little bit, but it's just not good for people that have issues with sugar. And like I said, runs in my family. I don't have issues with sugar yet, but I don't want them, so I stay away from fruit. I do a little bit of goji berry once in a while, and once in a while a little bit of blueberry. But for the days that I'm strict carnivore, nothing but organ meat, grass-fed beef, grass-fed ribeye, wild-caught salmon, free-range eggs, and some grass-fed heavy whipping cream. So that's kind of my goals in my journey so far. I'm going to keep you guys updated, keep bringing you back, letting you know what I found, what's good, what's bad, what maybe I'm going to tweak a little. This is just experimental phase, you know. Haven't been eating like this for a ton of time, so it's just experimental, but so far so good. And like I said, I'm getting results in the gym. I sleep great, no stress, no cravings. I'm happy all the time. I mean, really, it couldn't be better right now. So we'll see if that continues. Johnny and I do plan on getting blood work. I'd like to be on this diet for about a year and then get blood work. We had blood work done about 6-7 months ago, and everything was good. Triglycerides, cholesterol is good, and I do believe that we need cholesterol in our diet. Brains are all cholesterol. All of our cells need the cholesterol. So in my opinion, the whole cholesterol thing is not bad, but we'll get into that in a different video. So, all right, guys, well, thanks for tuning in, and Johnny's going to be next to kind of explain his goals and his, yeah, I guess goals for the future, and, you know, how he does the diet. He does it a little differently than I do, but we get along great doing it. We complement each other. So I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear from people that have tried it, that are never going to try it, that think it's terrible, that, you know, I think healthy discussion's good. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. And remember, I'm Deb with the Carnivore, Caveman, Keto Couple. To get you started on your research, click the link in the description box, and it'll take you to the History of an All-Meat Diet, which is a really great article.